No. Terrible shot. Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Jordan ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Misses everything.
Easy decision for the captain there, batting first in.
We're about to get underway and already the crowd is up and about. This is looking to be a great day of cricket. Here we go with the first ball of the match. Nothing better than getting a match started and hearing the sound of leather on willow. No. Terrible shot. Dragged down and put away. Pulled that with great power and it's been launched into the crowd for a maximum.
Just a little bit of room given and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Pandya shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Wow, that's missed a lot. Oh, now then, that's high in the air. Batters should get a few here.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Nearly gets the edge. Pandya with a great delivery there. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and
End
admire
of the
batting
over.
like
Assam
that.
are
Gets
now
onto the
on,
front foot
19
early,
for none.
well-timed, and 4 runs.
19 runs added there. Assam, a 19 for none.
End of the first and an exceptional start. Some big
Mark
shots
Wood
early on.
into the attack
Build some
for
momentum
Punjab.
easily off that over.
Wood, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Wood from the south end.
Can he come back with a dot ball?
Beats the cover fielder. Nice shot.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
A bit of a change-up in the field now. How will he reply? Well, that was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
There's a almost tangible fervour throughout the crowd at the moment.
A few moves made in the field. How will the bowler respond?
Yep. Cuts that off well in the infield. They go up here, but it might have pitched a bit short. I think we'll have to wait and see what the umpire says. Time to follow up after such a great delivery. Pitch it on a length is obviously the way to go. Drive straight down the ground. Mid-on will collect that one, though. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one. Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The right-hander is coming into bat
we'll see
at
a
number
change
3
out in the middle.
for Assam.
The task here will be that of support and getting themselves settled into their innings.
He's got their tail up.
Off the middle of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent
End of
is
the
just
second
too
over.
good.
Assam are now
Wonderful
on
front foot shot.
32 for
There's
1.
no point chasing that.
Really playing all their shots that over. Very expensive.
Another massive over of power hitting. Run rate did dip a bit though, although I don't think they'll complain much about this start.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought. Misses everything. Oh my, that's stuck. What a catch. In the air, and cover takes an easy catch.
Shubman
An innings
Gill
that promised
making
much
a long walk
and
back
really,
to the
in the
pavilion.
end,
Caught out
delivered
for 20.
very little.
The batting team
Pretty
are now
disappointing
on
all round.
33 for 2.
Before
The
that wicket, the
right-hander
new
is
batter
coming into
comes
bat
charging
at
out to
number
the crease.
4
They're
for
quick
Assam.
to take guard and face up. That silenced the local fans. Another wicket.
The
Well, that is a
bowler is now on a
disappointing
hat-trick
end.
with that
no
wicket.
score. Threw
The
the bat at it
right-hander is coming
and
into
ended
bat
up with
at
a
number
nice
5
take.
for Assam.
A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Hat-trick ball. What kind of delivery will we see? The batter will be looking to just make it through this ball.
And that wicket completes the hat-trick for the medium pacer. The left-hander is coming into bat at number 6.
Well, this is truly something. Could it be 4 wickets in a row? Everyone's gone up. Batter doesn't seem sure. Look to be pitching in line and hitting the top of the stumps.
Oh, this could spell trouble. I'm not hearing anything on this. That could be trouble.
Yeah, great decision by the umpire. Challenge wasn't successful.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. And a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The right-hander is
New batter
coming into
comes to the
bat
crease.
at number
Never
7.
an easy time to come into bat after the fall of a wicket. Wood from the south end. perfectly timed.
Found the middle of the bat, great timing. Lovely front foot shot that's raced to the boundary. That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket's going to come.
A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Oh, that's a great shot early on, wide of cover, and that'll give him a bit of confidence early on. May pull up short of the boundary though.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading. Might look to go big again here.
Oh, that's beautifully struck. Right out of the guts end all the way.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe. 6 last ball. How will the bowler reply?
Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. End of the over.
fourth
A
over.
very good
Assam
one.
are
15
now
runs
on
coming from it.
48 for
Assam,
5.
a 48 for 5. The
Cameron
right-arm
Green
medium bowler
into
is
the
coming
attack
on to bowl
for
from the
Punjab.
south end. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Edge, but it drops safely. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Gone. Catches win matches, and that was a beauty.
The
The
player
trudge back
departing
to
the
the
field.
pavilion.
Brought out for
A
9.
disappointing
Assam
display in
are
the
now
end for someone with
48
such
for 6.
batting
The
skills.
right-hander is coming into
This one
bat
goes
at
down
number 8 for
as a
Assam.
fail. First ball for the batter, coming in.
That's a stunning stop. That was going all the way otherwise. Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Oh no, what a chance. But that's going to race to the boundary.
Oh, didn't time that at all, but managed to get it away to the boundary.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
A poor delivery,
End of the
and you
5th
don't
over.
pass up
Assam are
chances
now
like
on
that.
58
Crushed away
for
for
6.
4.
10 runs added in that over. Assam, a 58 for 6.
Strike rate was excellent. Now they can really get stuck
Jasprit
into
Burma,
rotating
the
the
new
strike
bowler into the
and setting
attack.
up a massive score.
The right arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Timed that perfectly.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away. Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary. Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake.
Some adjustments to the field.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. No. Terrible shot. Oh, that's cut off nicely. 4 runs saved. Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
End
Over.
of the 6th
Assam,
over.
69
Assam
for
are
6.
now on 69 for 6.
Green from the south end. There's a chance if it hits. Now the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Nearly gets the edge. Green with a great delivery there. Beautiful timing there off the front foot. It's racing away. The fielder out in the deep has some serious work to cut it off.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
Kohli, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
The left-hander
That's
is
a long
coming
way
in
to
to
walk
bat
out
at
there,
number
just to
9
turn around
for
and walk
Assam.
straight back. They'll just want to get this first run behind them and then push on. Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder. That's a boundary save for sure. End of the over.
7th
9
over.
runs
The
coming from it.
score is
Assam
now
a
78
78
for
for 7.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Doesn't beat the infield. Bumrah over pitches and pays the price. Great shot by the batter. That could be 4.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. They can just stand and admire that shot. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Power and precision in that shot.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. Needs a dot ball.
Oh, great shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have to be very happy with that last shot.
Yeah. How's that?
The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say?
The player departing the field, run out.
The opening batters out there in the field will probably be starting to prepare themselves for their own innings.
The
Coming to the wicket,
right-hander is
they'll be
coming
looking
into
to play
bat
within
at
the
number
V
10.
early and expand as they get settled. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. really confident. Khan coming into the
new
attack from
bowler
the
into the
south.
attack.
Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions. Oh, that's just outrageous.
Another one goes off to the
on his
pavilion.
way back to
That's
the pavilion.
9
Forward
down
out for a
now.
duck.
Some good
The batting
bowling,
team are
finding
now
this tail out.
4 for 9.
And it certainly
Usman
feels
Khawaja
like this is
the new
close to
batter
the end.
at number 11.
And out. 2 wickets. 2 balls. There'd be a bit of tension in the batter's pavilion right now. The innings comes to a close. It's taken a while, but finally the 10 wickets fall. It's a big score. It'll be tough to overhaul. The openers are coming out. It's a very gettable total. They just need to get off to a good start and not give anything silly away. It's the silly stuff that could give the bowlers a sniff in this match.
Here we go. First ball.
Wow, that's missed a lot. Misses everything. Really wound up for that. Ball seemed to come onto the bat quicker than he thought.
Yep.
Bowling fielders look really confident.
Bowling.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. Everyone's gone up. Right out of the middle of the bat. Needs a direct hit. That's
End
the
of
over.
the first over.
Punjab
Punjab
three
are
for
now
none.
on 3 for none.
Jordan, the left armour, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Bowling.
Shot. There's someone out there, but they should get back for 2. Gone. Caught. Tried to go aerial, but straight to extra cover.
The player
First
departing
wicket
the
gone.
field.
The
Forward
opening
out for
partnership
3.
is
Punjab
broken.
are
You
now
can see the
3
relief
for
on the
1.
bowler's
Harry
face.
Brook is the new
Another quick
batter
wicket,
for
and
Punjab.
they'll be into the
Please
middle
give him
order.
a round of applause.
Yes, nice bowling.
it's going a long way. What a shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries, just to keep them guessing. I'd like to see them just aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Lovely cover drive, but straight to the extra cover fielder.
End of
runs
the
out of
second
there.
over.
Punjab
Punjab
are
are now
9
on
for 1.
9 for 1.
Pinged off the bat.
It was driven. Driven very well, I might add.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Winds up but misses. Looks like they went a bit too early on that shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Oh, whack. Pick the bones out of that. It's gone for a maximum.
You give that much width and you're asking for trouble. That was so well timed and flew over the boundary.
Waiting. Yeah.
Straight drive, mid-off will cut that one off. Oh, that's great work in the deep. Saved a certain boundary. Oh, they took off for a moment, but decided against it. Good decision, I reckon.
End of the over.
Well-targeted bowling
Punjab
in that
are
over.
now
Certainly
on
something to
3
build on.
for 1.
Jordan from the south end.
Hold on. Yeah.
Superb fielding, full stretch. Certainly stopped the boundary. This should be close. Shot. Should be runs here.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and they've been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch. Great shot.
Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Cuts that off well in the infield. Everyone's gone up.
What a crucial breakthrough this is. Excellent bowling to get one of the key wickets cheaply.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should be on as the new batter strides to the middle. They'll be looking for another quick wicket. What a shot. Lovely on drive, and there's little chance of anyone catching that. And again, see you later on your bike. 2 wickets on the trot.
2 wickets in a row.
Well,
The bowler is now on a
was that a lazy
hat-trick.
shot or a good piece of bowling? And the field was
The
set and
right-hander
they
is
fell
coming into
for
bat
it.
at number
Out for a
5
duck.
for Punjab.
First, I'd focus on just trying to survive this ball, deny the hat-trick, and then worry about getting runs. Great shot. Through the gap.
Found the middle of the bats. Great
End
timing.
of the 4th over.
Lovely front
Punjab
foot
are
shots
now
that's
on
raced to the
28
boundary.
for 3.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well timed, and 4 runs.
The right armour is coming on to bowl from the south end. Straight through them. That was a lesson in leg spin bowling.
It's
Rashid
another
Khan
wicket.
on
It's
his
the
way back
4th
to the
now.
pavilion.
Sometimes
Bowler
you've
for
just got to
23.
accept
The
that you
batting
couldn't do
team are now
anything
on
about a delivery.
38 for 4.
And with that
Chris
wicket, the
Gale
new batter will
is
mark
coming into
centre.
bat for
Just
Punjab.
needs to rotate the strike early on as they get settled into their innings.
Yes, nice bowling.
Bairstow ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Oh, what a great piece of fielding. 4 runs saved for sure.
Nice bowling. Catch it.
Smacked away. It may carry over the fielder for a maximum.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. Just need to keep it simple. Line and length. A roundabout off stump. That'll force a mistake. Assam with a massive shout. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. Ticking the scoreboard
End of
over
the
really
5th over.
nicely at the moment.
Punjab are now
End of the
on
over. 9
47
runs coming
for
from
4.
it. Punjab